We'll get the gang back together again and work some magic. The Grand Rapids Griffins, including the end of the regular season and now 4 games into the playoffs, have won 7 consecutive games, but most importantly, they are indeed getting it done here in the postseason. After a 3-game sweep of the Milwaukee Admirals in the opening round, the Griffins went to work in Central Division Finals here beginning on Wednesday night with a convincing 4-1 win over the Chicago Wolves. And now they have a 1-game-to-none lead in this best-of-7 series that continues tonight here at Allstate Arena. It's our game day preview presented by Michigan First Credit Union. Well, you remember with as many as 7 key players out of lineup down the stretch, the Griffins stumbled a little bit. They won just 1 of 7 games. Many of those players who were on recall and injuries returned during the final week. And then Wednesday night, Martin Ferk returns, and a full complement of Griffins available to head coach Todd Nelson, and Ferk and company wasted no time getting down to business in the opening minute of Game 1 here on Wednesday.
Here's Ferk, get backhand and score! Marty Ferk, 40 seconds into the opening period. How about that? And it's not a power play. He just picked up a bouncing puck at center ice and then worked it into the left wing circle, goes backhand right over the catching glove of Ville Husso.
Well, Ferk wasn't done just yet. A short time later, the Griffins will go to work on the power play. And with Ferk returning, we're reminded why the Griffins led the American Hockey League in power play efficiency. He fires a shot. Matt Ford tips it in for his 3rd of the postseason. The Griffins grabbed the 2-0 lead at that point. But Chicago, just a short time later, league MVP Kenny Agostino gets them back to within 1 at 2-1. And despite dominating for the next 25 minutes or so, in particular in the second period, the Griffins outshot the Wolves 19-8, but Ville Husso, all by himself for the Wolves between the pipes, kept them in it until early in the 3rd period when the Griffins got a much-needed insurance goal.
Puck now picked up for Page. Page ahead for Nosek. Around the defense he goes. He's going to walk right up for the backhand and score! Tomas Nosek at 3:48 of the 3rd period, and the Griffins have that breathing room now at 3-1.
Well, Ben Street adds an empty netter late. Jared Curl stops 27-28. The Griffins penalty killers go 4 for 4, and no doubt the Griffins, to a man, felt really good about their Game 1 performance.
Yeah, I think we got better as the game went on. I think we did a good job limiting their chances. Our D did a good job boxing out in front, getting rid of those second opportunities, and we know Rosie's going to have the first one, so I think our D played well, and obviously the power play got one, which was nice. I think we moved it around pretty good on the 2 chances we had, and so yeah, I think it was just a good overall team win for us.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be important Game 1 to really show Chicago what we have, and I think we did exactly that. I think our power play, we got a huge goal right off the bat, and our penalty kill was solid all night, so I think it was a great step forward, and we're all looking forward to Game 2 with momentum.
Well, the physical play is no doubt a big part of the playoffs, and the Griffins brought that part of it as well on Wednesday night. Big hits by several Griffins, including Brian Lashoff, Joe Hicketts, and Dylan McElrath, who, of course, that's a part of his game, and he didn't let us down one bit on Wednesday.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's important. First game of a 7-game series is to establish yourselves, and they're a good team, so we could go the distance, so make sure every hit counts.
Well, can the Griffins match the performance of Wednesday again tonight in Game 2? If they can get it done, they'll, of course, go home with a stranglehold on this series with Game 3 at Van Andel Arena tomorrow night. The Griffins have had great success here at Allstate Arena. They have won 5 out of 6 games this season, including Wednesday's Game 1 win, and are 8-2 in this building now over their last 10 during the last couple of seasons. Tonight's game will come your way, our pregame show on ESPN 961 at 7:35. 8:05 the face-off, and of course don't forget downtown Pepino's hosting another watch party for all road games. They'll do just that with food and drink specials. Join your fellow Griffins fans and have a great time in downtown GR as we have a good time bringing you all the action at Game 2 here tonight before Game 3 again tomorrow night at Van Andel Arena. Game 4 also in Grand Rapids on Monday. Thanks for joining us. Go Griffins. This is Bob Kaiser reporting from Chicago.